Hi everyone, it's Mary Jo. Welcome back to my channel. This is our reading for the new moon in Libra that's happening October 8th, 2018. Libra is an air sign. Okay, so when you set your intentions on the new moon, like you plant the seeds, because the full moon has cleared things away, now you plant your seeds. And over the next 2 weeks, and even for the 4 weeks till the next new moon, you want to set your intentions. With an air sign, maybe you want to have some nice incense burning or candles lit with pretty scents, you know, things that waft through the air. You could even have flags, whirligigs, even like those lanterns and set them out into the air or the atmosphere. Be outside when you set your intentions. You know, even some pretty chimes, wind chimes, things, the sound carries through the air, that chi, that energy, so that you can help set your intentions. Now with Libra, Libra is a sign of balance. It is about harmonic balance. It's the 7th house. It's relationships, partnerships of all kinds. Yes, and it would be love relationships as well as be the people you work with, family, any sort of relationships that's going on. But it's everything about balance in your life. So where do we need to restore balance? Where do we need harmonic balance or to work on that with ourselves and others? All right, so I'm doing an oracle reading for you with the Wild Wishes of the Fairy Oracle, this deck, by Lucy Cavendish. All right, so we're going to look at the first card in this position is what do you want to grow? And this is saying carry me home. Support, time to be carried, and allow others to help. So for a lot of us, and you know there's a full moon here, so this could even be something that's coming off the Aries full moon where you started to initiate some sort of a change, or you're hoping to make some sort of a change, but maybe you don't know how to do it. This card is saying to let yourself be carried in a way. So asking others to help you, having someone to lean on. And if this is a time when you're recuperating from a breakup, a broken heart, it's also a shoulder to cry on. Look to support from others, and you need to ask for that. And maybe you're not able to find balance in your love life or in your personal life, in any aspect of your life, whether it's with family, friends, loved ones, co-workers, students, you know, your colleagues. This could be something that you maybe need some help with. Maybe you need to talk about things. You know, maybe you have a trusted friend you can open up to. Maybe you just need help right now in relationship with yourself. Maybe you need to go into counseling, you know, and talk about what's going on in your life, wherever you're feeling that imbalance, where you are not centered. Because especially with Libra is the mental realm, okay, the air sign, the mental realm is the swords in the tarot. It's your thoughts and your words. So maybe you are weighing too heavily right now, and you can't even carry the load yourself with something in your life. This is a time to plant the seeds of a new you, where you will trust in others. You know, and you want to be wise about who you trust in your life, of course, and maybe you've been burnt, and you're afraid now. You know, maybe you trusted in people that you shouldn't have trusted in. And it could even be family and friends. People betray you. People don't help you. And you're afraid to ask for help because, well, you don't want to impose on people, or you're just afraid of the rejection when people say no. So at this time, it's a good time for you to start to open up, you know, to help yourself by letting others help you, asking for help. And, you know, just if somebody says no, or you don't feel that it was the best choice, it's okay. Go on to someone else. Instead of letting yourself be down and feel that you can't trust anyone and have no one in your life to help you, because you made a choice that didn't work out, doesn't mean that they're all bad apples. And you can allow someone in to love you. Now, I have to tell you, though, I'm just going to say Venus went retrograde on October 5th. It's really not the best time to start a love relationship. All right. If you started something before that, during the retrograde, you're okay to move forward. But if you didn't, I would wait. And if there's something that you want to buy, like a big ticket item, like a home, a car, or a boat, make any home improvements or any improvements to your looks, your body, a makeover, I would wait until after this retrograde in Venus is over, because Venus is the ruling planet of Libra as well as Taurus, and it's in the time of Libra right now. So Try and hold back if you can until after the retrograde's over, after November 17th, or even after the shadow period into December, to just, right now, just work on restoring a harmonic balance in yourself in relationship to other people. Start to building a trusting friendship maybe before you jump into a lover's relationship, okay? But it could also be a time of going back to healing these relationships. Maybe there were some problems going on with this person in your life. During the retrograde, you may go back and redefine who you are and what you value about yourself, what you value about others. It could also be reviewing your finances, things about material things. That's very Venusian energy, you know, beautiful home, cars, money, love, finances, self-esteem, self-worth, your core value system. So at this time, it's a real good time to plant the seeds of reviewing those things, and that's a very Libran thing, to weigh it out and seek a mental balance in this way you feel restored, okay, with this person or this situation, or even just for now not to get involved with anyone else, but just a friend to lean on, someone to talk to, or you could be that for someone else too. So in order to get this, look at this, it looks like another kind of full moon here. That's really interesting. We have the 3 graces here, and it talks about cooperative ventures with friends, joy, sharing, new partnerships that are fun. This is like the 3 graces reminds me of the 3 of Cups in the Tarot. The number is 1, it's new beginnings. We just came off of the Aries full moon, which you figure Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so it's initiating change. But this is talking about like another step from here, where you're letting people in. This is, you did this and you're working on this. This is a new job, new colleagues, new friends, new schoolmates, new people coming into your life. Allowing all different people into your life, all ethnicities, all religions, all thought processes, because we're all the same. We just express ourselves in a unique and individual way. But when we do this cooperation in tandem with each other, we can create something. This is the 1 energy. We want to create something. So they're saying what you need to do to get this is open yourself up more to other people. Not just the same old stagnant energy that you've always had. You know, you want to shift your energies and your ideas. Open your mind. That's very Libran. Open your mind to other people and find balance in other people. Even if you disagree with someone on anything political or racial, whatever, it doesn't, even the type of ice cream you eat, doesn't matter the type of music you listen to, that's very Libran and Venusian. Agree to disagree, but just experience all these new people, places, and things that are available to you in your life. Initiate this change. Be bold and dynamic like that Aries, that trailblazer, that generator of new things. And share in this experience with other people. Socialize with different people. Do things differently that you never did before. You know, if you don't dance, take up salsa dancing or, you know, hip hop or something different. Try new music, try new food. You don't know what you could do when you meet someone new in a different place. You could form a friendship you never thought you could have ever had. A relationship that will last because you open yourself up and trusted in other people and allowing them into your life. You know, it's talking about making good choices, of course, which is very Libran. They weigh things, okay? You weigh things out. But this is a beautiful time for you. And it looks like many of you, you know, with doing this, you are going to involve yourself in new people. Some of you might be starting a new job, starting a new way of taking care of yourself, starting a new way of relating to other people, starting a new outlook, the way you are thinking about people, places, and things that you originally would not have bothered with or you would have negated. You want to get rid of that naysayer attitude and allow in all this joyous celebration. And that's what this is when you celebrate your life with other people, all different people. It doesn't mean you're going to accept every one of them. You know, personalities clash, but try not to limit yourself into a box of certain people, places, or things or tastes. Try someone new in your life, something new in your life. Make positive changes in your life by being dynamic. You know, that's that divine masculine energy, that Aries energy. Being dynamic and bold and forging ahead fearlessly. But you see, what's blocking you here? With Beauty and the Beast, it's unconditional love. And this is all talking about the same thing. I'm really interested in how this is playing out right here with this harmonic balance and Libra. And we're talking about letting other people in and asking for help, you know, to bring that balance back into your life. And I think you're going to be illuminated here with these 2 full moons. Things are really coming into view for you. And we have this thinning of the veils at this time of the year too. It seems like a lot of us are going to have this epiphany to see that we were the problem with this situation or person or thing, because we didn't trust or open up, or maybe we had problems with trusting the wrong people and turning our backs on other people that could suit us very well in a relationship or a friendship. And here we're saying unconditional love. Well, what's blocking? When you don't love yourself unconditionally, you can't love anyone else unconditionally. So the blockages here is you're keeping yourself in a prison. You're keeping the door closed to all the opportunities of unconditional love, starting with yourself. You're nitpicking yourself. You know, Beauty and the Beast. The beast is within us. The beauty is within us. It's the light and the dark. And that's what the new moon is, right? You have the sun and the moon, the ego and the id together, and your emotions and your ego are fighting each other. But like I said, the emotions usually win. The moon's energy, it pulls us. It's our heart over our mind. So here it's about seeing the beauty in everyone instead of judging other people. You're blocking this. You know, you're looking at things in a negative way. Oh, I would never be with that kind of a person. Oh, I would never tolerate if she did that or if he did this. You're blocking possibilities in your life. Look, we're not all perfect or not perfectly integrated to each other. We are all going to have differences, but don't let a difference block you from having an opportunity in your life. You'd be surprised when you see a person for their soul and acknowledge and recognize them as a soul and not identify with the vision that's in front of you and your ego, how much flow will come into your life that you didn't have before. Because when you over-identify with the ego self, you are judging that person, the way they look, the way they dress, the way they talk, the music they listen to, the way they speak, the way they treat their children. All of these things are judgments that block us. They're prejudices that block us. We need to see the other person as a soul, as a spirit, with unconditional love, and acknowledge and recognize that soul. That doesn't mean every person is going to be your cup of tea, but I'm telling you, once you show a kindness and remove that veil of ego when you look at a person and think of them as this is possibly an angel, you know, and this is a test for me as a human being, or just recognize this is a person of the light, and I don't know who they are now, but when we go back to the other side, I'll remember them. This could be a friend that I don't remember from another lifetime. You see, these are the things that we want to engage with in our lives. Seeing the beauty in everyone and everything, and taming the beast within us that is the ego, that small, narrow ego. And see, Spirit's advice for you, we have the unicorn and the maiden. Communication with unicorn, purification, undercover action. Now, a lot of you don't identify with the whole unicorn thing, but it was a magical, mystical creature, that of healing, purification. It was pure. It was honest and loving, and always consents pure spirit. And that's why the maiden, it always would fall in love with the maiden in the stories. We have another 1 energy here, the 10. Now, the 0 makes it exponentially greater. So Spirit is really talking about communications. All right, so whether it's something esoteric, whether it's prayer, whether it's your higher self you have communication with, whatever your faith or religion is, and even if you meditate, all of these things are a form of communication with Spirit, if you don't want to say unicorn. But it's universal energy, God, source energy, that you communicate in an unconditionally loving way. Being grateful, I am thankful, I appreciate, I am blessed, I am joyful, I am blissful. You are inviting these things into your life when you start to think and speak and feel this way. And Spirit is saying at this time of this new moon where you're seeking harmonic balance in yourself because you're fighting, your heart and your head are at battle, you're stressing over finances, the job you can't stand, you don't like the subject you're at in school, my husband is lying or cheating on me, all these things that get in the way of us being in that mode of joy and bliss, because life gets in the way of us living in our bliss, is a distraction, but we can redirect. So let yourself feel these things, let them process through your body, release them in your breath, push them out. Even if you're sitting in a tub or a shower, imagine them washing down your body, all this negativity, releasing and saying, I'm letting this all go down the drain, and let Mother Earth take it, all its negativity from you, and transmute it into something beautiful and positive. So whatever that unicorn image is in your life, of prayer, of solace, of peace, of purification, detox. Do a detox, of apple cider vinegar and water, or take a detox, do a cleanse for a day or two. Sit in and soak in a tub in some Himalayan salts or Epsom salts for 45 minutes. Let your body detox, let your mind slip away, that mind energy, okay, with Libra. Breathe in clean, fresh air. Breathe out that toxic breath that you've been holding on to with the negativity. And let in this new beginning. Well, remember to set your intentions somewhere in an airy place. If you can't, you're in an apartment. Like I said, light some candles or wind chimes, ring a bell. The sound carries through the air. Say your words out loud in the air, and let the universe bring them to you. Thank you, everybody who's been watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'm really grateful to everybody who's been keeping my channel going, and enjoy this new moon in Libra. As always, I wish you the best.